Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus content on the third save. We are gonna jump into a regular run. We need to keep killing Isaac. We need to go to the cathedral because we don't even have the chest unlocked yet. So, I was looking at who has nothing done, and let's play a Samson run. Samson is a very fun character that I enjoy very much. 0AMJF8T0 is our seed. A sacrifice room right off the bat. I mean, the sacrifice room as Samson's not, not bad, because damage, we increase our damage lasts for the whole floor, which is a mistake I was corrected on recently in greedier mode. I was thinking as Samson you don't want to leave the room, but as Samson it doesn't matter, because his damage boost stays with you for the whole floor. And I should know that. Played enough Isaac that I definitely should know that. There we go, pushed him into the fire effectively there. There's a tinted rock right here, but no means to access it right now. We'll bookmark that for a later date. You guys bookmarkers, or are you page folders? I was always a page folder. Folded many a page, disrespected many a book, and I won't apologize for it. You were always a page folder too? Yeah. I don't know if it was like I couldn't keep bookmarks, I didn't like hold on to them, or I just like was never really taught the value of maybe like not dog-earing the pages, but definitely always just folded the page down and moved on with my life. I think later in life when I would read books, like now I think I just don't bookmark the page and I just sort of like just figure out where I left off, or like you try to stop like actually at the chapter's end, and then it's a lot easier. Conehead's fine. It's gonna give us a soul heart and then negate damage occasionally. It's not bad. Okay, we got a bomb. There's a tinted rock here, and there's one back in that other room as well. Just take our soul heart and move on. Could have bombed the iron chest there, but it's just too much of a gamble. Like if you don't get a bomb, better to go for the bird in the hand, I think, in that case. But I was a pretty, at times in my life, I've been a pretty avid reader. Currently, I think I tend to let life get in the way, but I have been reading, I've been rereading the Kingkiller Chronicles, been reading it out loud to my, my 6-month-old daughter. Which is a very, if you're familiar with the Kingkiller Chronicles, it's a very murderous book. It's a book about, generally speaking, about... And spoilers if you haven't read it, I suppose, but this is a spoiler that happens very early on. It's generally speaking about a boy who has some people very close to him murdered, and his life mission of seeking revenge. That's very, very general. Like the story goes through many different phases and forms. It's a long 3-book it's a trilogy of books. Although the third one has still not come out yet, even though the author's been working on it for years and years. But one of my favorite, probably, I think my very favorite, fantasy series. It's just very, very well done. Extremely good writing. We took a little damage there, but taking damage is making damage for Samson. Okay, well, we took a little more damage. We're gonna go back and get that other tinted rock, I think. I think it's probably worth. Even though we do need boss rush and hush for Samson, so going fast is prudent. I hear her. Good luck, babe. Casey's got to go wake the baby, or not wake the baby, take care of the waking baby, rather. I'll throw a bomb here real quick. Got our secret room. Let's do 2. Let's do two clusters. We got a health down for our trouble. Hooray! Not gonna trust any more of those. We'll throw this here so we can get the penny as well. Sure. And we did get a soul heart out of it, so all is not lost. Got a key for the next floor. And, I mean, if you're looking at the odds of boss rush, having a 4-minute first floor certainly does not help. For, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. So hopefully we can make up time on the back end. But I don't know, I do enjoy reading. I have sort of a guilty pleasure in myself where I read I read a lot of like self-help or like creativity books and then do nothing to apply the knowledge to my life. So I'm trying to get a little bit better at that. Recently, I've actually been reading. I dabbled in stand-up comedy for a little while when I was a younger man. And there's a book that I really like. It's kind of old school, but it's good comedic principles. It's called The Comedy Writer's Bible. It's by comedian Judy Carter. And it references a lot of comedians and their styles and gives you like exercises to write comedy and things like that. And I'm hoping to use it just to sort of, you know, hone my wit once again. I don't think I'll be stepping back in front of a microphone and doing any stand-up anytime soon, but I think it could help with jotting down ideas for some videos here and there, things like that. Help me with this endeavor. So that's the goal, but just started delving back into that. But if you're looking for something to like sort of learn how to be funny, I'd recommend it. It helped me craft just sort of teaches you like the anatomy of a joke and gives you some exercises to sort of pull humor, to like extract humor, tease out humor from your own life. Cricket's Body we haven't had yet on a run, I don't think, and it's really, really good. So I'm very happy to have Cricket's Body. Now our range sucks, which is a pretty big detriment to CB, I think. So hopefully we can make it work anyway. You're crowding me out, boys, and I don't appreciate it. Let's put this here real quick. Ah! Okay. Safe to say, I'm not pleased with how that went. I do think you take the nail here. I do think we take the nail, and I think we get out of here. I'm not very pleased with getting trapped by my own bomb there, but, I have no one to blame but myself, of course. So I figured we'd fight in here. Basic enemies. And we get the benefit of getting a little extra charge on our nail as we go here. Now, unfortunately, we just got some red hearts out of our one chest that we deigned to open here. And I don't want to open any more right away. Really, actually could use some range up. It's rare that I'm hurting for range up as bad as we are right now, right here, right now on this run. But true facts, Good timing. Taking out that bomb fly. I was trying to make it happen. Able to actually achieve it for once. But yeah, generally speaking, I read a solid amount, like kind of an obnoxious amount of like self-help books. And I'm notorious for like sort of just, I don't know what it is. It's almost like, I think it's counterproductive. Because I think it's like a psychological trick where I read the self-help book and then my brain is like, see, you're improving yourself. And then I don't actually like take the steps prescribed in the self-help book. Maybe you do the same thing. I don't know. They actually say, I've delved into this, I think, on a Twitch stream recently where they say like you shouldn't really talk about your goals. And I've tried to take this advice for myself and not really talk about my goals outwardly, especially with strangers, because talking about your goals makes you less likely to achieve them, which is weird because you would think, oh, like people are gonna, unless it's someone who's actually gonna hold you accountable. Like I talk to Casey sometimes about my goals. Even then I try to like sort of keep it close to the vest, but there's this strange psychological phenomenon, and you can look this up. This is pretty documented, where when you mention your goal, I'm gonna lose 15 pounds. Then your brain is like, like you feel the endorphin payout of losing the 15 pounds, even though you didn't lose it. Wow, I thought I was gonna get away with that one. And then you're not motivated to actually do the weight loss portion. All right, I'm playing like garbage. Part of it is, we've got the Azazel problem here. We got to get very close to our enemies. And I don't like to keep my enemies even closer than my friends. I think that's ridiculous, to be honest. Okay, if you could stop charging me, I want to shoot you. Or I want to bomb you, rather. There we go. Okay, we got him with the cricket's body there, and we got magic 8-ball. Well, shot speed up is kind of like effective range in a way. I'm gonna go back and go to the item room real quick. But I don't know. My recommendation, if you really want to achieve goals, I've done pretty well for myself setting out like goals that I wanted to achieve in my life, I think. You know, discipline goals, losing weight goals, exercise goals, learning things goals, things like that. I always say, tell yourself it's going to be like the hardest thing you've ever done. That's the best way to achieve it. And then, to follow up my previous point, instead of talking about your goals with someone, you know, celebrate the successes. That's the cool part. Okay. Welcome back, babe. I do want to use the nail, but I'm trying to use it in like a room where there's at least combat or some rocks, not mushrooms. There we go. Now, I don't think the nail doesn't allow us to get into the secret room, right? Because it's probably there, but I don't think it's not like notch stacks. Unfortunately, it would be nice. Alright, well, boss rush is going to be a tall order here. Let's see what we got in our blind item room. Backstabber was not worth the trip. I think we'll just go. Curse room is like ever so slightly tempting, but our HP is low. And we're likely to maybe get hit some more times just because of the range problem with Cricket's body that we have here, so we'll hold tight to our HP. Okay. I mean, you might as well when you're... Okay, Conehead. Might as well when you're Samson. Play that, get a little bit of damage boost. As long as it doesn't end up literally being the reason we die, it's not a mistake. Like, rooms like this are a lot harder with this range. There we go. Nice little soul heart. That's lucky. I don't really get Backstabber. It's like if you hit enemies in the back, then they bleed, and bleed means... I think bleed is just DOT in Isaac. Or is it like they take more damage from subsequent shots? Never know which way bleed works in this game because I never paid enough attention to find out. Okay. Seems like maybe they're taking more damage from the next shot. Like, they don't, like, tick like they're taking damage over time. Again, tempting. Just use it against these dips. Definitely needed the nail in that room. You know what, let's do it. We got enough HP now that I feel okay about this. Yeah, there we go. Profited health. And health up. Bad trip. Okay. Fair enough. We took the bad trip and we got out during the iframes from the damage, so it's not really a big deal. It was basically damage we would have taken anyway. Ooh, this room's gonna be annoying with this range. I'll tell you that right now. Like, this is the room. This is a room I want to laser in, let alone like not having this terrible range stat. Get him. Okay, got him. Come closer, Clarice. Okay, we did it. Plenty of consumables. We're actually, like, knocking it out of the park on that front. Probably not knocking it out of the park on the time-based achievement front, though, at this point. You know, I don't know. Just take it. Use it in a room with no combat like a fool. What'd you say?
Maybe hush.
Maybe hush. Could happen. Hey, it could happen. You remember those commercials? That's dating myself right there. That's a McDonald's commercial reference from like the late 90s.
No, I don't.
McWorld!
I remember
I'm drowsy.
slogan to I'm loving it was so
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You don't like that?
well, it's fine, just it was so different. It was always
Oh, yeah.
like, smiley and something else.
Yeah, I remember when I'm loving it. happened. It was like McDonald's has a song? What? What do you mean McDonald's has a song? What the hell are you talking about? Ah. Doing very poor with my bomb placement on this run. Got trapped by Larry Jr. against my own bomb a little earlier. Pretty Fly is fine. Stem Cells is fine. Stem Cells gives us another shot speed up, which is, again, a small effective range up. You know what? I will take the map. That's nice to have. Well, we did a full clear on this floor, so... Boss Rush is... We're probably out of contention, barring an XL floor or an Emperor card. We have a nice timing on our nail charge here. Right in here, pop it. You know what? Pop the devil too. I hate this guy. Love to see you smile was McDonald's slogan? Yeah. And then the arches would turn into a smile. I remember that. You know what? Just take this, and then we'll actually have Dark Prince's crown in effect. When does that ever happen? It's a not a great bonus, but I don't really care about Multidimensional Baby or Book of Belial. Down left? Oh god, what cruel hell is this? Let me out. I just don't want to fight that room. Without an orbital, without any kind of like room-wide damage. It's a horrible room. Not for a sec. It's not gonna happen. Probably not. Let me through, I got places to be. There's a chance. You know what I'm gunning for. You know what I'm thinking. It could happen. Excuse me? I'm doing fine. We need that. That's actually like a ton of range. Oh, it might be too much range. Look at these shots. Look at these cricket's body shots. What the heck? They're bouncing all over the screen. It could be good for Boss Rush, actually. She's right. Experimental treatment, do it. Damage up, tears down, I'll take it. Skipping an item room. Somebody stop this man. We'll go over this way real quick. Because I don't want to skip this one as well. Please. I don't know why that sometimes doesn't activate and sometimes does. The room will never make any sense to me. I just do it as quick as I can. I turn off the brain and I just do it as fast as I can. Okay, well, that's not anything. Oh, I did want an orbital. There we go. It's the worst orbital, I think, but it's an orbital. You son of a gun. Where's my item room? Oh, so many bamboozles. He's done it. See, sometimes you just need to not think. Okay. We might be. I think we're strong enough to do Boss Rush. As long as I can step up the dodging ever so slightly, I think we're strong enough. So Mom's Razor is another it just imparts bleed, right? Like it's not actually going to kill anything. So we'll just rely on our shots. We already make you bleed with Backstabber anyway. Glass Cannon is not something we want. Neither is Butterbean. Freaking you jerks. What are you doing to me? Save your nail charge. Boss Rush. Save I'm Drowsy for Boss Rush too. Heck yeah. That's beautiful. I don't think we're gonna spend any bombs in here. It's tempting. Come on, dude. That's it. Good, good, good. Alright. Do we have any tinted rocks? Got plenty of time. I don't see any, I don't think. Nope. Alright, let's do it. I don't... The razor blade, or Mom's razor, might do like a little bit of like contact damage, but it's not much if it does. I think it's just the bleed. Bleed can be worth something, but it's gonna be a long Mom fight. Relatively speaking, I think. I've definitely had longer, but this one is not a gimme. Glad we came in here with plenty of time. Okay, and we'll pop in here real quick. Krampus, you son of a gun! Get in the fire! Lump of coal is much appreciated, actually. Bloody Lust, Pokeball, Gnawed Leaf. Alright, Epiphora it is. So we can just nail and pick it up. Save that bomb. Wait, did it slow down my fire rate a bunch? And then, like, it speeds up? What? Does it normally work like that? I'm very confused. Alright, we're gonna use I'm Drowsy, though. I'm Drowsy better work on the new bosses that spawn and not just the ones that are already here. I think it works on the whole room the whole time you're in it. Hopefully that is the case. Yeah, it is. Nice! Try to keep shooting the same direction so we get this sweet Epiphora bonus. And we'll keep using the nail, not for it doesn't stack the damage, but it is going to give us a soul heart every time. Boss Rush and Hush might be on the menu here. I hate you because I can't just like stand in front of you easily because you're going to keep shooting your dang laser. Okay. Nice. Where you at? Two nigh identical enemies. So, we want to go... I think the way we want to do this is we want to knock out whatever we can. So we're going to go to Hush. And then we're going to go up. Because we have to unlock the chest. I wouldn't mind, you know, going down. Because then we can get more. We get the Shoal and the Dark Room. But we got to get the Isaac kills to unlock the chest. So we'll get, at most, 4 things, I think. We'll get Mom's Heart, Boss Rush, Hush, and the Cathedral done on this run. Oh, it took a little damage there. It's okay. Only makes me stronger. Excuse me? What? Oh, hello. You're all just hanging out at the top of the room here. Moving very slowly. Moving very slowly. Who sings that? It's like a late or like a early 2000s grunge band. Very slowly. I can't place it. You know that song? You don't? Figures. What good are you? More waves we got here. Come on. Death didn't get to make any scythes. Always a good sign. Mask of Infamy went down easy as well. We lost our bonus there because I had to dodge around the room to get over to Adversary, but got it back. Epiphora, you know, it is one of those... It's one of the items in Isaac that you sort of have to game to make it work. But it's one of the easier ones to game. Like, it gets its maximum power back pretty quickly. So I'm happy about that. And I'm very happy about having a Womb XL, actually. That's amazing. Because I was gonna say I'm not so happy about being at 23 minutes. That's how I was gonna finish that sentence. And then I looked and it was Womb XL. So we should have plenty of time. Especially since we do have the really nice thing that I'm happy about is we have Womb XL and we have the map. Because that makes a huge difference in getting, like, you know, there's a chance even with Womb XL and only needing to go through like one floor, if we chose the wrong paths here, it could take us still more than 7 minutes easily. So very fortunate that we were able to pick up the map earlier on the run. You know, go ahead and do that, and we can just keep you at bay. That'll be good. Just trying to keep that before a bonus as long as possible. Range down, no thanks. Don't see any tinted rocks. Now you can, if you want to really, like, make sure you're getting maximum for your money, you can just stay in the room, because Epiphora does, if you watch, it'll gain the bonus even when we're not in rooms of combat, but mostly I just keep moving along. But if you're really concerned with making sure you you have your best chance in every single room, you want to sit in the room, make sure you get to as high as Epiphora will take you. For us, it's a 6-tier rate. Well, Epiphora is one of the items that'll break the cap, so if we can get some tiers up here, that'd be nice. What? Guess it's far right.
Why would you do that? Why would you pick this way? Because it couldn't be with that big room. It has 2 bosses.
Oh, yeah. She's so smart. Nah, it's straight. Straight is the longest path. I just, like, miscounted. I just looked at it and thought it was the longest path, but it's not. Ah. Okay. Another one. Okay. Range shouldn't be too bad. Alright, we still have no problem with making it. And I don't think the Hush fight itself should be what?
Don't go that way. It's not that way. Just down and right.
Down and right. She's right. It's not that way because it's a double boss room. You silly man.
The way I thought it was gonna be. Listen to your way.
Not likely to happen. Oh, was it supposed? It's supposed to be this way, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, but this is not a boss room.
Oh, it's not. Guess it's up and right. Or,
It's got to be up and right, right?
that would have been a short path.
Weird. What a strange series of events. Now I'm a little concerned about our time here. Let's go.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, but that's not. What the heck?
I don't know.
Maybe it doesn't show you the boss until.
There has to be a boss door.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe it only shows you once you're already there. What the heck?
What? No, that would be a boss door going to a boss fight.
I understand what you're saying, but if I haven't found it yet, then where the heck is it? Oh, is it? Maybe it's a double, like a long one, and then like it's the long one, Mr. Fred, and then somebody else up here to the left. I mean, this almost has to be what it is. Yep. So weird. What a strange floor. Alright, we figured it out. We cracked the code, finally.
Mr. Fred.
Mr. Fred, you got me. It's the only way you'll ever get me, Mr. Fred. I want you to know that. But you got me. Just figured I'd try to hit him with some bombs. Mr. Fred, come on. Who are you kidding? It's over. This fight is already over. Just set me free. Stop trying to ruin my Hush. A whole bunch of HP that we really don't want. I would really prefer a Tears Up, but it is what it is. Thank you. Although, now we don't have it for Hush. That's why I wasn't using it, and now I remember. Hopefully there's a battery in the shop. We unlocked fighting, baby! Actually, you know what? Let's go grab that battery all the way over there just to be sure. Just to make up for Casey's mistake. We only have to fight one room to make it happen. It's a doozy of a room, but... Oh, God. Okay, he's done it. Give me that. Get out of here. I tried to shoot it back. Blew it. Alright. Hush will still be open by a long shot. No problem. 11 HP should be plenty. Let's do this. Curse of the Maze. Doesn't really bother me much. Probably chocolate milk there. Probably nothing there. I don't want any of you. Okay, and a card. Moon card doesn't particularly help us. Let's donate as much as we're able. Alright. Buy a card. Death card's better than the moon for the Hush fight itself, at least. I guess we'll take this. Throw some bombs around here. High incidence of a crawl space on this floor. Usually willing to spend a ton of bombs to check. You know what? Actually, can be a little crafty and go like this. No crawl space. Alright, we'll take the Choco. And we'll buy our battery. Be on our way. No need for a blue map. No need to bomb the dressing table. Let's just get cracking. Now the question is, do we tap shoot or do we... Now this sort of ruins, it definitely ruins Epiphora for us. But I still think chocolate milk is worth taking. I think we're probably gonna tap shoot most of the time here. Occasionally we'll charge up for a little bit more of a oomph on our shots. I do like chocolate milk though. Pretty much can almost never resist taking chocolate milk. There might be some synergies it's like really bad with, like if you already have like, I don't know, like Monstro's Lung Quad or something like that, or just either of those. Sometimes I think it might be bad. It just lowers your tiers too much. Especially Monstro's Lung. Chocolate milk might be pretty bad. But outside of that, you gotta take it. Now, if the analog stick tapping is a little annoying, I apologize. Mic can be a little overly sensitive sometimes. Well, I think this one, I switched to the Rode mic from the Blue Yeti, and I think the Rode picks up a lot less of the sort of like ambient background noise. I don't know, we should experiment. We might not need... I'll probably just keep it. We might not need the Floop trinket anymore, though. What's it look like if we drop it? Let's see. I think the shots, when they spread, they cluster a little bit more. Which could be good, could be bad, depending on how you look at it. Let's keep it, because it's silly. But I'm gonna need a second to get back to it. Give me a second, I'll get there. Yeah, that was a good dodge. Don't question it. It was an excellent dodge. Textbook. I hate how many flies you're producing, can I just say? Stop. Stop! Hush! I'm gonna tell. Stop it! Oh my god. Just not... Okay, just do damage to him. Screw him and his flies. Tap, 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 tap. You know it's getting serious when I, like, flip my hand over and don't use my thumb to hit the analog stick anymore. Shit just got real. Playing Isaac with the claw method. Like, I don't know, is the charge worth it? I don't know. You know what? Get out of here. Get out of my face. I don't know if it honestly makes a difference. I think the charge hits, you know, obviously for a lot more damage, but it takes way longer. Like, I think it's pretty much a wash. I will tell you that I hate these freaking flies, because our regular shots, like our tap shots, aren't enough to keep them at bay. Charging, they charge us down. The flies actually like sort of hard counter our build right now, which is silly, because they're flies. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get hit there, but not much I could do about it. Did not mean to hit the trigger there. That was me switching to the claw method and hitting the trigger on my controller accidentally. Like here, I think maybe the Floop trinket is actually making our cricket's body shots hit Hush less, because they're bouncing way out away from him. I can't really be sure though. It's so hard to tell if they would hit more normally. So, like, this build is not strong, but we had a ton of HP, and so just as a result of that, basically, we're gonna make it, and we do, of course, benefit from Samsung Galaxy. He gets stronger. You know, the more you drop him, the stronger the phone gets. It's science. Samsung's had some unfortunate press recently, but they're trying to push the envelope. You know, they tried to make a foldable phone, and then I think they sort of knew it was a bad product, so they sort of tried to withhold it from reviewers, and it bit them in the ass, and I think maybe rightfully so. You know, rushing a product is never a good idea. It always is going to seem like a good idea to the person in charge. And that's the problem, right? Is that the guy in charge of the foldable phone at Samsung probably didn't get fired. At least the guy in charge of the guy in charge, you know? He's just like, no, we need to get this out. I need to post the quarterly earnings soon. Gotta have something to show. Nah, he was not the right kind of red. Oof. Why you gotta do this to me, game? This run is suffering right now. I've never had to actually solve this room. No, because the shots are coming across that way. If I go down and around, I gotta go through that guy's shot that's coming towards me. Okay, figured it out. Okay. Now we're gonna bomb this tinted rock. Get a little HP. This run's in jeopardy. We lost a bunch of HP, and we're being exposed as quite underpowered right now. So I would like to get through this floor, and hopefully, no, I don't want to use my nail. Hopefully improve. This is more a nail room. Hopefully improve our run on the chest. On the very first room of the chest. Really?
The chest isn't unlocked.
Oh, the chest isn't unlocked. She's a genius. All I have to do is beat Isaac. She's so smart. I'm sitting here like, how am I gonna beat all the rooms in the chest? You don't. You can't. You don't need to. Where the heck? Why are all the bosses in weird places in this freaking run?
Straight down.
Straight down to the left, probably, because there was a loop, and I didn't think about the loop factor. Oh, no thanks. Oh well, in that case, we're good to go. Disregard all suspense that I built.
Get the path to Delirium.
Oh, we are no longer good to go. I take it back.
Again.
What? Where in blue blazes? It's up this way, over here.
You could do that.
Yeah, might as well. She's right. Again. Can't hit you. Oh, come on. Got like 1 HP. Might as well. Yay! So glad we did that. Alright. Here we go. Get him with a little bleed, maybe? No? You're not gonna bleed for me? Okay, you're just gonna hit me twice to make me pay for my hubris. Getting right up in your face. Oh, that feels good, taking out both baby fetuses at once. Always feels good to take care of 2 baby fetuses at once.
Speaking of baby, she's waiting.
Oh, baby, wake. Baby's awake. Alright, let's see if we get a portal to the D-Man. You know we'll do it. You know we'll try. We gotta try if it happens, but I'm not optimistic about our chances on that front. No portal. Sweet. Grand Raspberry LaCroix. And an Isaac victory. Can it get better? I submit that it cannot. Bloody Lust has appeared in the basement. And we still have not unlocked the chest, I don't think, because it would have said the Polaroid has appeared. So we've got another Isaac run to do on our next full run. I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like or a comment. It always helps me out a great deal. And if you'd like to see more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus content when it comes out on the channel, please subscribe. And hit the bell if you'd like to get notifications when new videos go live. I'm Accidental Grenade. Thank you so much for watching.